excited about sharing this recipe with you guys at home. Chicken Ropa Vieja, Chino Latino style. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but it's a great dish. Great seasonings. We're going to be using our Ropa Vieja spice that doesn't only goes great with tomato sauce, it also stands up to those great flavors that we have with this homemade sauce. We have some great fresh ingredients. We have some great chicken cutlets, and we're going to go ahead and start just butchering that nice and thin slices. Remember, Ropa Vieja stands for shredded cloves, and it's a Cuban dish, one of my favorites. This is quite a recipe. It's been around for a long time in Cuban neighborhoods. I love chicken because it's always tender. It's always stands up to cooking fast, so it's one of my favorite ingredients when I'm going to go ahead and do a quick recipe. Our pan is getting nice and hot. We're going to go ahead and start working with our seasoning, the Ropa Vieja seasoning. Just add a little bit on the bottom of the pan, kind of to do like a breading. Add a little bit of olive oil right to the chicken. We're going to add a little bit of salt. This spice doesn't have any salt at all, so you want to make sure that you season all your meats before you do this at home. Love this, especially they stick everywhere. They're really cool. We're going to go ahead and just kind of like lightly coat it with the spices. I'm going to add it to our pan. And one of the greatest things about the stir fry is that very low moisture when you're cooking your dish. At home it's hard to get that great wok sensation from the restaurant. So we're toasting our spices at the same time that we're searing our chicken. And one of the greatest things about this pan is that I love is the metal handle, because I can go straight into the oven with it. And also it stays cold, so even if there's tons of heat going on right here, as you can see, I can grab the pan really close and it stays nice and cold. Alright, so we just want to kind of sear our chicken. We don't want to cook it all the way. And we have just enough seasoning there that we might want to use. So I'm going to go ahead and dump it right here back into our old pan that we use for the spices. We're going to add all our vegetables in there. We have onions and peppers. Alright. And there I want to create a lot more moisture, so I'm going to add my oil. I like adding the oil once the ingredients are inside, because that way I don't get to smoke out the whole house. And then we just want to shake it up like so and start getting going with my stir fry veggies. This is quite a simple dish, and one of the greatest things that you want to do with it is tons of heat, and you want to create those great flavors by searing first the chicken and then going ahead and doing all your veggies. Alright, so once you have that flavor developed, once you see what's going on in your pan, you want to go ahead and add your pre-cooked chicken. The chicken is only 3/4 of the way, and you have tons of spices, tons of flavors developing right here. And as you can see, my pan stands up to any heat. It stays nice and hot. My handle stays nice and cold. It's quite exciting. I wish you guys would be here to smell these great flavors that we have going on between the spices and the heat from the pan. This house is full of a great aroma. We're going to add up the last two ingredients. This is the sauce that we went ahead and we made first. Soy sauce, pineapple, orange juice, a little bit of hoisin, and we're going to add a little bit of chicken stock, a little bit of scallions. That's going to go in there, and a little bit of cilantro. We already seasoned the chicken. We have all the spices from our spice blend, also all the spices from the Asian ingredients that we use. The pineapple juice, the orange juice is going to give you that nice sweetness. So this is quite a dish. Quite an aroma right now. Very flavorful, very quick. We're getting ready to do our final plating. I told you this is going to be a quick dish with tons and tons of flavor. I love this pan. I love that even if I forget to grab a rag, it's all nice and cold on the handle. And here we are, chicken ropa vieja, Chino Latino style. Quite a dish, nice and quick. I can't wait to try it with you guys. And I see you the next time. Buen provecho.